recent patch still getting figured out as well. So let's see how these players navigate it as we are actually thinking about our stage select a little bit. I feel like you don't see that often enough.
Well, honestly, these character picks make so much sense considering who they kind of play in their other games, right? We do have Terry, which, if you know LeafBlade, plays Soul in that game. So we're kind of playing the pro tag character, the one that can kind of brawl out fully, right? And the other side, we have Crackin playing Hokutomaru. Hokutomaru, a very like sly, slick character, able to kind of get mix-ups and use a lot of air actions. I mean, what is it that to an air dasher player, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with like the Terry Soul thing, Soul is based off of Terry. So it kind of works out.
Yeah, it all loops back around here. Yeah, Crackin's going to use, I think, their experience to be very slippery, very wily. It'll be hard, I think, for LeafBlade to pin down. And then when you get the knockdown here, you have to watch out for the teleport shenanigans from Hokutomaru.
Well, I'm excited to see how that goes down. Teleports are always such a, like, you can just tell from the stance, like, oh yeah, that's a teleport character. My man's got the Naruto locked and loaded. Crunchyroll account goes crazy.
Hokutomaru also having one of the best buttons too, being the far B. So you have to keep a lookout for that too. That button is still, I don't believe still has been touched. So, but one thing that Terry can do is full send it, right? Make some big plays. Going to be using like the burn knuckle, maybe some round start. If he gets that wild punish, gets the counter hit too, this just spells big damage, big corner carry.
All right, let's lock in. Bro, those abs go nuts. I need to know his routine. Bro, like, he's got a six-pack through the shirt. Why doesn't mine do that?
Right. The apprentice is here. Let's see we go. We have SPG in different places too, where Crackin is kind of going for the start of it, just to make sure we can use the rev blow against some of the pressure of Terry. So I kind of like that option. Meanwhile, LeafBlade is keeping it dead center.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in dead center. Like, you don't risk losing it immediately off of a round start combo. And you also don't risk losing it to that big round ender combo. So some point, SPG should, in theory, come into play.
You can take advantage of like the damage buff too.
Yeah, in early SPG, you get such a reduction. Ooh!
There's that teleport we were talking about earlier. Team already have it, and the ambiguous cross-up. Already we're seeing the mix-ups come here from Kraken's.
I love that the game gives the little cross-up notation as well, just to let you know, like, yeah, you got crossed. You got mixed, hold that.
And one more time, the drop kick coming out here. Both players making great use of these feints, too.
I think LeafBlade trying to get Crackin Atkins to maybe press a button there. That feint is so tricky. Ooh, give me some frame advantage.
Okay, backing off. LeafBlade not giving up despite the health disparity.
We saw just like a tickle of rev guard coming out from LeafBlade as well. Well, a little bit more active, I think, in the system mechanics on defense than Crackin Atkins has been so far. We'll see if that ends up paying dividends. But right now, Crackin Atkins doesn't need those system mechanics because you got those fundies. Yeah,
kept it really copacetic in the corner. Just wait for him to fall on the shurikens. And there it is. That's the big send we were kind of waiting there from LeafBlade's Terry.
Okay, spending all of those resources to try to get that early lead, get your opponent into the corner. Still has a decent amount of rev gauge to work with, though, so not a full cash out, being measured with it, but it's revving up. That block string is putting numbers in.
Yeah, set up the frame traps there on Crackin's side here. I like how they go in and they kind of back off.
I feel like we're in a tough situation where even in our winners finals here, we're not seeing a lot of like hyper defense, just defense stuff. And that signals to your opponent that they get to run their mix a lot harder on you. They don't have to worry about getting checked.
If we're not able to get any full semblance of a combo here, they're kind of just like poking themselves to death, which is lethal in its own right. But as I say, that Crackin's able to get a good knockdown as well, covering the jump in. Overdrive out, but you got some space.
Yeah, that worked out. Okay, there's the just defense. Crackin Atkins getting something started here. Just defense right back. LeafBlade answering in kind. Both of them trying to posture for position right now.
We still do have a lot of super gauge to use there on both their sides here.
Ooh.
Gotta watch out for Riva.
I don't know about that jump in. That puts you in a bad spot. Got away with it, but now Crackin Atkins trying to just use those shurikens to chip you out.
Yeah, just play away this keep away game. Come to me.
Yeah, for anyone who's not aware, there is no chip out protection in this game. You gotta hold that. Just don't get hit. So that makes things like that shuriken very scary.
It does, absolutely. Crackin's taking a very safe strategy here, not going into too crazy, just doing combos that work, making sure to get a knockdown. It's honestly like fighting games 101.
Okay, I feel like Crackin Atkins is warming up a little bit.
Never mind, the game plan had to be turned up a little bit.
Yeah, it just had to wake up, and now we are seeing Crackin Atkins really putting on the hurt. By the way, it is 1st to 3, so this is not our last game because we are in winners finals.
That's right. Okay, they're trying to get their SPG taken away on both sides here. Whoever gets to take it away means that probably the aggression will be turned on a lot more. Just a sliver left on LeafBlade's side, and the red blow does find its mark. Not what I would hope for here, but it's what you got. Crackin Atkins takes another round.
Great conversion and great optimization of that meter as well. Overheating on the last hit, right where you need it. And now Crackin Atkins immediately taking advantage of LeafBlade's aggression. LeafBlade keeps crossing herself up for better or worse, and this time around, I think it's a little bit for worse.
Okay, coming right in, catches the meaty, doesn't get the full conversion, but we got kind of like the American reset, as you would call it.
Yeah, calculated.
Trying to catch the jump, I like it. Keeping him honest, keeping Kraken's in the corner. LeafBlade, she is out here, and with the big conversion, the big damage.
Oh, one more chance here. Watch that rev gauge. Got to be very careful on the defense, and it is overheat. That is big opportunity for Crackin, but you have to play perfectly from here on out.
Just have to block it out here, and nice reversal coming out from LeafBlade here. It seems like LeafBlade has the damage numbers for sure.
Ooh. Oh, we are posturing, and it is Crackin who gets that cross up, gets the opening. Playing respectful, not overcommitting. You mentioned just like those chip outs, not the big combos. It's more of the same.
Death by 1,000 cuts, and these cuts are absolutely deadly. But as I say that, we're going to be going to overheat here. First time for Kraken's.
Oh, no.
Can't do much about it either.
Yeah.
Can't do much with the red blow either.
Just not ready.
That's like the detriment being in overheat, but you still have the coup de grace. You got the super. Check out this cutscene. That does rain down. Your overheat down to cooldown doesn't even matter. The round's over.
Yeah, it's great optimization once again. Crackin Atkins has been very good at that. That is 2 games to 0. Let's see what can LeafBlade do to get back into this. She's got the damage, like you said. There are signs of like greatness happening, but Crackin just keeps pulling out stuff like that and catching her off guard. So many mix-ups.
Ooh, and the cross-up, was not really expecting that from Crackin's here. Crackin's already cracking ankles right now, taking LeafBlade to task. Red blow out, just get off me.
Yeah, you get away with it, but you can only do that so much. And as soon as that SPG is gone, you lose that option. Crackin trying to mix up, going high. Great wild punish, but no punish afterwards. That has been such a difficult thing for both players. The wild punish conversions just have not been there.
Yeah, I might need to get warmed up fully here. Okay, starting to initiate the throw in here. Overheat still on Crackin's side. Still has SPG.
I don't know about that. LeafBlade getting a little bit antsy. Yeah.
Fantastic neutral jump. All right, all right. We are up on the round count here. We still have one more potentially here for Crackin.
LeafBlade is trying so hard to neutral skip in such an honest way. Just like burn knuckle or dash in or something. Please just get hit by this. And Crackin Atkins is not getting hit by this. And finally a conversion off of a wild punish as well. Spending that meter.
It's that warm-up we've been looking for here. Warm-up enough to get the rev gauge up pumping. We're seeing LeafBlade find these jump-ins, but not able to convert off them. That's so much damage left on the table.
Yeah, just like not ready for her own success. Gotta believe in yourself sometimes.
Okay, find the sweep. Ooh, the crossover.
Love that.
Yeah. Good use of the double jump, too.
Great sweeps timing. That little bit of a stagger there, making Crackin think that it's my time to shine, but it is not. Oh,
reversal?
did you press the button? Yes, you did.
Catch. Crackin Atkins will be taking it over LeafBlade here.
What a funky way to end that as well. Saving that mix-up till the very end. I love that. It works so well. Yeah, it's going to be Crackin Atkins moving on winner's side to grand finals. LeafBlade moving down to losers. So that's going to be up against Hackett, right?
Yeah, we're going to be going down to losers here. Hackett versus LeafBlade here. Like I said, this is a quick bracket here at Just Block 135, but you know, it's a sweet one.
It is. Short and sweet, just how we like it. This game has got so many deep mechanics. It's hard to showcase all of them in just a few sets here, but I highly recommend to anybody who's looking for like an old school game that's got a lot of mental stack and options on like what you can do on defense, especially. It's not that passive modern fighting game defense. City of the Wolves is a great place to find it.
Yeah, honestly, some of the most old school mechanics you're definitely going to find here, and I think that's why a lot of people like it, is it kind of reminds them of like the old days here.
Back in my day.
A lot of legacy definitely in the game,